one of the most asked questions that I get, Tim gets, anyone working at the shop here. I'm sure if you can probably relate to this. What is the warranty on the rods? Now, a lot of the higher end rods, they understand that within the first 3 to 4 months, it's not a factory problem, and it really comes down to misuse of the rod. So we're gonna give some examples that I commonly see on the water, as well as do sometimes myself, of why your rods, your guides, anything on this rod might break. Let's hop into it. Oh man, I dropped my rod. Not a factory issue. What was that, Tim? Not a factory issue. Damn, crankbait stuck in a tree. Not a factory issue. Not a factory issue. Ah, my crankbait's stuck. Let me jab it out of these rocks real quick. Not a factory issue. Not a factory issue. As you can see from some of those examples, a lot of the times it's not a factory thing, and to be honest, I get why some of y'all would like a really, really long warranty, especially like a 5-year or limited lifetime warranty. You know, a lot of these companies really have the warranty procedures and basically everything with that set in place so that they can minimize items like this. Of course, if it is a factory issue, most of those show themselves within the first month, maybe 2 months. And when you're shopping at the high end, you should really take care of your equipment. We have a great selection of rod and reel care that you can check out online at lakeprotackle.com or come to the store over here. Let me show you some of the rod socks that we have. So we're on the back wall over here. This is kind of the rod care section. We've got original rod socks here. These use woven fibers that really protect your rod. It protects the tip very well. It even has this little heat shrink part to where it doesn't split on the end of the rod. Another really neat thing that we have are the AccuCool grip savers. Not only does it protect your foam, your cork, whatever else you have on the rod, but it can also color coordinate depending on your line size or anything like that, so you can play around with it. We also have some stuff like the wind grip. This stuff is really awesome, especially if you're throwing a crankbait all day, you're power fishing, you're throwing a big worm, something like that. This has a lot more padding in it, so you can spend a lot more time on the water effectively fishing. And as a matter of fact, a lot of the higher end rods, especially Megabass, they give you a really, really high quality neoprene cover, the Orochi X10 line, the P5 line. So make sure to check all the rod and reel care stuff out online at lakeprotackle.com. And just remember, it's not always a factory error, guys.